Welcome to Gayatri Yoga, my friends. Today I offer you a class that will help you to relax and surrender. When you feel stressed, when you feel your mind is going crazy, you cannot relax, or at any time when you are tired after a busy day and you don't have strength or energy for like a strong sweaty practice, but you want to dedicate some time to yourself, so this will be a perfect time for you to do this class. We'll begin in a comfortable seated position. You can have your diamond shape legs here, and you can allow the back body to round and gently tuck the chin and have the palms on top of the ankles or the shins, and just stay here for a little bit, breathing into your whole back body, softening your face, relaxing your jaw and your lips. And as you breathe in, allow your ribs to expand in the front, in the sides, in the back. Allow your belly to expand, your lower back to expand, and your pelvic floor to expand. And then slowly soften your belly, soften the ribs as you exhale. Keep breathing in, expanding everything from the inside out, letting go any compression, letting go any tightness in your diaphragm. Allow yourself to let go and release any stress from the body. Maybe you can fold a little deeper, reaching your forehead a little closer to the floor, but without pulling. Try to be here passively, stretching the back, allowing your thighs to be heavy. And when you're ready, slowly begin extending your arms, extending through the heart, lifting your sternum up. And now slowly press your left palm into the mat and add a nice twist, reaching your right arm back. Lengthen through the crown of the head to the front, through the sit bones to the back. And now rising up, bring your right palm to the floor and the left palm to the outside of the right knee and get a little deeper into your twist. Lengthen and exhale, twist. Keep your right palm on the mat and now lift your left arm up and back so you rotate the twist to the left side. And exhale, spiral the left ribs to the right side, and as you round, touch the floor. Observe how it feels in the back body on the left side. Inhale up and open, and exhale, round and twist. Inhale, open, exhale, round and twist. You can pause here for a moment, and then inhale, slowly begin rising up and returning to neutral. Keep your palms on the knees, slowly rolling down. And inhale, lift through the heart. Rolling down. Inhale, lift. Rolling down. And lift. And now as you fall down, press your right palm into the mat and begin twisting to the left. Reach your left arm back. Relax your thighs. Gaze to the back of the room. And now bring your left palm to the floor. Lift the torso higher. Stack your shoulders over the hips and bring your right palm to the outside of the left knee and find the twist. Inhale and bring more weight into the left palm and lift your right arm up and open. Rotate to the opposite side. And exhale, spiral your right ribs to the left and maybe touch the floor, gently tucking the chin. Inhale up and open. And exhale, spiral. Up and open. Exhaling, spiraling. Up and open. And exhale, spiral. Pause here for a moment and breathe. And now slowly begin walking the palms in. Lift through the heart and return to neutral. Press the palms, bring the palms to the knees, and slowly tucking the chin, stretch through the back body, rounding. And now inhale, lift wider through the collarbones and lift through the heart. And now exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And now begin making circles with your torso as you move your torso to the right. Exhale, back, left, and front. And reversing the movement. And then slowly returning to neutral. Now bring the right knee up and send the foot behind you to the back of the room, externally rotating your right thigh, and the left leg stays in diamond shape. And begin folding down and observe how it feels on your outer left hip. And maybe you can go to your forearms, maybe you can stay here today. Take the duration that works. And breathe into the back body, observe the sensations. And slowly walk the torso all the way to the left and keep externally rotating your inner right thigh. And breathe here. Slowly moving back to the front, and now lift the left knee and now drag the knee to the floor. Maybe you will touch the floor, maybe not, and then up and open. So you play with internal and external rotation. Just be careful, don't push, don't force. Be very mindful of the knee. Just visualize your thigh bone externally rotating, and then up and then internally, and you can guide the tissues in, and you can play with the position of the foot. Maybe a smaller angle on the knee will be more comfortable for you. Up and in, up and out. Couple of more times. Now lift up and extend the left leg out to the side. So be careful with your knee and just observe how you feel. If for you this position is too intense, you can try to elevate the hips. So maybe it's going to be a little bit more comfortable. Just bring the block under the thighs. Wherever you are, also play with internal and external rotation of your back foot. And if it's too uncomfortable, unbearable for you, you can also play with the angle here, or then bring the foot in and proceed with the other poses. Inhale, begin leaning forward, externally rotating your left thigh and lowering down, maybe to your forearms, or just extending your arms to the front, and observe how it feels in your hips. Maybe you can go all the way to the floor. Breathe. You can move the torso towards the right thigh. And then slowly towards the left. And now slowly begin rising up. Begin bending the left knee and bring the foot towards the right inner knee, or the right knee can move in towards the left also, and bring the weight towards the left glute. Observe how it feels here, observe the sensations, and stretch through the left side, and then to the right, through the left. And now right, and bring your right palm all the way to the left and lower down. Maybe you can go to the forearms. You can start moving the forearms to the left. Or you can bring your right shoulder down and find a nice twist here. Observe how your lower back feels here. You can have a block under the shoulder or just stay on your forearm and find your twist. Breathe into the back body. And now inhale, slowly rising up, release, and the twist to the opposite side. Inhale and exhale, slowly release. And now we are switching sides. Bring your right foot to the front and lift your left knee up. You can extend the legs for a moment, let go any tension in the knees. And now have your right leg in diamond shape and send your left foot out to the outer left hip and then externally rotate the thigh. And slowly begin folding down towards your right foot. Wherever you are, remember it's your practice, your body, your journey. You just soften and fold over the thigh. Reach your forehead towards the foot without pushing forcefully. Just passively stretch here and breathe. Allow the right knee to soften and your outer hip to relax, your inner thigh to relax. Inhale and exhale, slowly begin twisting all the way to the right side. Observe how it feels in your back. And exhale, returning back to center. Begin rising up and begin lifting the knee, dragging the heel in. And begin moving the knee down and out to external rotation and play with the angle of the knee. Take the variation that works for you today. Down and now up and up. Up and down. Up and out. In and out. Observe how it feels and observe the external rotation when you go out and then internal when you go in. How it feels in your hip joint. And now lifting the knee up and extending the leg out to the side. And if you feel comfortable with your left foot towards the back, begin folding down. Keep your right knee lifted up to the ceiling. Flex the foot. Wherever you are, breathe. Maybe you can go low to the floor. And you can move all the way towards the left thigh. And now slowly towards the left. Inhaling, rising up, and now bending the knee. And lower the foot down, lower the knee down, and the left knee is touching the heel, and bring the weight towards the right glute. You can do a couple of side stretches. Lift your right arm up and stretch to the left. Focus on the length, and exhale, return, inhale up. Exhale, center, inhale up. Exhale, center, inhale, lift your left arm up and bring it down to the floor. Find a twist here, observe how it feels. And maybe you can lower down to your forearms. And maybe you can walk the forearms all the way to the right and breathe here. Or you can rotate your left palm up to the ceiling and descend your left shoulder down. So you can twist a little bit if you're unable to lower the shoulder. Or if you twist a little deeper and the shoulder is not touching, just have the block under or stay on your forearm. Take the variation that works for you, as long as you feel comfortable, as long as you are relaxing here and not suffering. Breathe into the back body, expand the ribs. Breathe into the right side. Inhale and exhale, press the right palm into the mat and slowly rising up. And now through the center, rotate to the left side and twist. Observe how it feels. And now return to neutral, lift both knees up. And bring the palms to the shin bones and draw the pubic bone towards ribs and round. Send your vertebrae back, gently tucking the chin, stretch to the back. Then inhale up, exhale back, inhale up, exhale back, inhale up. And now you can move your left foot away from you and then bring your right ankle on top of the left thigh and then adjust the position of your left foot. Maybe it's enough for you, or you can drag the heel in and then lift through the heart and send your right knee away from you. Observe how it feels. Breathing, connecting to the sensations. And now slowly you can descend your left knee to the left and bring your right foot all the way to the floor and bring your right sit bone down. And if it's not happening, maybe you can extend your bottom leg. Inhale, lift the arms and find your twist. You can hug the thigh in or hook the elbow, or maybe find your bind. Depends how you feel today, how your body is feeling. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist deeper. Inhale and exhale, slowly release. And now the twist to the opposite side. And you can even lean to the floor. And up. And then you are reversing and extending your right leg. And you can hold onto the leg, compress the thigh into the belly, and play with extending and bending gently. Extending and bending. And now lower the foot down and switch side. Bring your left ankle on top of the right thigh. Lift through the heart. Take the depth that works for you today. Open the heart. And breathe, expanding your ribs, softening through the belly, the pelvic floor. And now allow the knee to go down to the floor, left foot to the floor, and then descend your left sit bone down. Lift through the heart, inhale, and exhale, find the twist to the left side. Hugging the knee or bring the elbow. Inhale, lengthen, widen through the collarbones, and exhale, allow yourself to twist a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. Inhale and exhale, slowly release. To twist to the opposite side. And if you wish, you can lean even to the floor, as if you're doing a little push-up, and observe how it feels in your back. And then slowly press up to extend the arms and return and lift your right knee up. Extend the leg. You can extend the knees. Let go any tension if you have. Move the knees from side to side. And you can do this movement of the thighs. Bring the knees in and then externally rotating, and then bring them in, making circles with the knees. And trying to reverse, you can extend the legs, open and then bend and close, observing how it feels in your hips, maybe your sacrum, your lower back. And then lowering the feet down and lower both knees to the right side and pressing your right palm into the mat. And lift the hips and stretch through the front of the body. Lift your left arm up And exhale, lower the hips down. And now lower down to the right side. Keep the knees bent. And now slowly begin twisting, directing your left shoulder to the left side. And maybe you can touch the floor with the shoulder. And extend your arms and observe how it feels. You can bend the elbows 90 degrees if you wish. And you can relax here and breathe. Or you can lift your left shoulder, left ribs, and feel your ribs pressing into the mat as you roll to the right. And now slowly press your ribs into the mat, the shoulder blade, the shoulder into the mat, gaze to the left. Up and twist. And opposite side. To the right and to the left. And when you move, feel your back body being pressed into the mat, millimeter by millimeter. And now extend your arm and make a circle with your fist or fingers as you rotate to the left, and then bend the elbow, and then to the right, extend and back, and one more time to the right, extend and back. And now you can reach your right arm all the way to the left and gently stretch your right shoulder. Observe how it feels. Release the stretch on the shoulder, and now begin lifting your left knee. Press the left foot into the mat, and then feel your sacrum lowering to the floor and your low back, your left hip, and then the right knee is lifting. And you're returning to neutral, and from here just lower the right knee, and then the left knee is going to the right, and left knee is going up, right knee is going up. And you feel the hip lifting and the ribs peeling off a little bit as you twist to the right. Now bring both knees up, press the palms into the mat, and slowly draw the pubic bone towards the ribs without peeling your whole hips off the mat. Just feel your lower back touching the floor, and then slowly return and get into a little arch. In, pressing the feet into the mat, and exhale down. And as you sink the feet into the mat, the knees are moving to the front. You're drawing, you're lifting your hips and gently drawing the pubic bone, directing it towards the ribs, towards the face, and lifting your hips higher, and exhaling, lowering down one vertebra by vertebra at a time. One more time, sink the hips into the mat and lift. And exhaling, lowering down. And now slowly roll to the left side and rise up to bring your left palm to the floor. Keep your knees bent, and now lift the hips, and you're going to do the little back bend with your knees bent. Lift the hips, stretch, and now you can lift your right arm and stretch through the front of the body. And exhaling, slowly lowering the hips down, lowering to the side, knees are bent, and then begin pressing your middle back, your shoulder blade, your shoulder to the floor. Maybe you can touch the floor, and extend your right arm to the side, gaze to the right. You can bend the elbows 90 degrees. Observe how it feels in your back. And now slowly begin sinking your left shoulder blade into the mat. Your right elbow, your shoulders are lifting, and you're rotating towards the left side, and then up, and feel your middle back pressed into the mat 1 millimeter by millimeter as you reach the shoulder down. And now up and in, up, and you feel the twist. Now up and in, and you do twist, and your lower back is relaxing and softening. And now up, and feel your ribs pressing into the mat. And now you can extend the arm as you begin to reverse. Observing how it feels in your back, in your middle back. And now slowly begin pressing your right foot into the mat and lift the right knee, and you feel your left glute being pressed into the mat, your sacrum, and then the left knee is lifting and the right glute is going back down to the floor. And now you lower the left knee to the left and the right knee is following. Your right hip is peeling off, your right ribs are lifting, and then the right ribs are going down, right hip is going down, right knee is lifting, left knee, everything is going back to neutral. And do it a couple of times, but very mindfully, initiating the movement with the ribs, the hip, the knee, the opposite knee, and then left knee, right hip, and right ribs. And last one, you're reversing. Press the palms into the mat, sink the feet are parallel, and now slowly draw the pubic bone towards the ribs and reverse. Gentle tucks with your tailbone in and reverse. And observe how it feels in your lower back, maybe your sacrum. Sinking your feet into the mat. Try not to engage the glutes, feel the glutes relaxed. And now as you sink the feet even more into the mat, reach the knees to the front and the hips are peeling, and the pubic bone is directed towards the sternum, and you stretch through the quads, through the front of the hips. And exhaling, you're lowering down one vertebra by vertebra at a time. One more time, inhale, lift. Expanding the belly as you inhale, and exhale, soften. Inhale, and now exhale. You exhale as you lift. And inhale, reverse, and get into a little arch. Exhale, lift, press the feet into the mat. Inhale, lower, and get into a little arch in your lower back. And now slowly return to neutral. Open your feet wide and bring the knees in, and a couple of tick-tock moves with the pelvis, observing how free your pelvis feels today, how free the sacrum feels, how it feels for the lower back. And now bring both knees in and bring them closer towards the ribs and gently rock from side to side. Breathe. Expanding as you inhale. Soften as you exhale. Now lower the feet down and lower the knees out for a diamond shape. You can bring your right palm to the heart and left palm to the belly. And as you inhale, feel your chest open in the front, in the sides, in the back. The belly is expanding and you feel the breath, the organs move to the pelvic floor, and your pelvic floor sort of expanding also. Maybe you will feel the sit bones expanding. And exhale, you're softening the pelvic floor, the belly, the ribs. As you inhale, the dome of the diaphragm is moving down into the belly is expanding. And as you exhale, the belly is softening and the diaphragm is moving back up towards the heart, towards the sternum. And keep visualizing this movement up and down, allowing the belly to relax, decompress your organs, decompress your pelvic floor. Allowing your heart to soften, allowing your mind to soften, your face to soften, your jaw, your throat, your shoulders, your hips, your knees, your thighs, your shin bones, your calves, your feet and ankles, the toes. And allow your shoulder blades and shoulders melt into the mat. And when you're ready, you can extend the arms and extend the legs. And allow your full body to completely relax. Allow all the unwanted energy that does not belong to you, that maybe you absorbed from other people, from some places. Leave your body back to the earth. And visualize new healing energy entering your heart from the sky, from the universe, and healing each and every cell of your body, moving through the chest, through the arms, the fingers, through the internal organs, the spine, the hips, the pelvis, the thighs, the knees, the calves, the feet. You can stay in Savasana for as long as you wish. If you're ready to finish the practice, begin waking up your toes, your fingers, bending your knees, and slowly rolling to your side, to the right side for your fetal position. And slowly rising up to seated. Crossing your legs and observing how you feel in this position. And take a moment to be grateful for all the tension and stress you were able to release. Be grateful for this time you were able to dedicate to yourself, for this opportunity. Thank you guys for joining me for this practice. I hope you feel great after this class. Your tension and stress is released. Any aches in your back line are gone. Please share with your friends. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Leave me a comment how you feel after this class. Until we meet again, namaste.